Why did they change the box? Because this is the Fenty box now. It's this small little ass box. I remember everybody that got it before showed it, and it was in this nice box that slid out the side. And now it's in just this little box. Like, what? So I don't know if maybe where they relaunched it, they went cheaper with the packaging. Like, I opened this up and I had to make sure I ordered the right thing. But it's the Fenty Eau de Parfum 75 milliliter. I don't know. It just, it wasn't what I expected. I will say this. It came back on what, Wednesday the 27th? Yeah, Wednesday the 27th. I ordered it later in the evening because I toyed with it all day. I ordered it Wednesday the 27th. I got it Friday, today. Today's Friday. It literally shipped overnight. But when I ordered it, it said, you're pre-ordering. So that made me think that I wasn't going to get it. And it even said, like, not till May. But anyways, it's here. It came, like, literally overnight. So that's the way you do it, Fenty. KKW, learn something. So what made me go ahead and get the Fenty? So I had very little left, but I still, when I tested this, I only got it down to maybe like right there. So where I saw everybody was rebuying Fenty, or people that hadn't got it were like, oh, I'm getting it. I've loved it for the last year. I said, okay, go get the sample and test it some more. So I wore it. I'm not wearing it right now, but I wore it the other night to bed, and I wore it maybe for 2 hours prior to going to sleep. It smells a lot like Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears and Nina by Nina Ricci, which I have both of those. I love them. It kind of has like a rhubarb scent. It kind of has a smoky blueberry. The blueberry is actually in it. There's no rhubarb. But that blueberry is definitely prevalent. And I felt like, why do I need this when I love Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears? Because that's what it just kept giving me, is Midnight Fantasy vibes. But then something switched. I don't know if it just warmed up, but I just kept smelling myself, and I thought, I really like the way this smells. Also felt like if it had that much progression to it, it changed that much, I would actually like it. So I went ahead and I did it. I will say it doesn't look anything like I expected. I thought the bottle was going to be bigger than this. If this is the size that everybody's been getting, I'm kind of shooketh. It definitely photographs bigger. I tried to search and see if the original scent that came out was bigger than 2.5 fluid ounces, but I guess it wasn't. I collect antiques, like I've said. I think you guys have heard me. I like orange glass. It's very antique-y. And it just, to me, it looks like an old antique bottle. But the more I wore it, the more that blueberry of Hidden Fantasy, not Hidden Fantasy, Midnight Fantasy. There's too many freaking fantasies. I do like Hidden Fantasy though. But the more I wore it, the more that blueberry just got prominent, and it has like a spice, and there's rose in this, I feel like. It was pretty. It was pretty enough that I said, okay, you're buying it. $140. I guess it's a good thing I broke that whole I'm not going to spend $100 thing, because I never would have thought twice about this. But it just, the longer I wore the sample and actually really gave it time and didn't just talk it off my head, I really liked it. So I grabbed Fenty. I didn't think I ever would. I was happy with just the sample, but I'm not happy with this box, this new packaging. Like, what? What is this? Like, it looks so small. But I guess this is what it was all along. And I don't feel like this is full. Like, this could definitely do with a little bit more. it's definitely not full, but whatever. They shipped it to me so quickly, and I feel like she just kind of relaunched it, so maybe they went with cheaper packing just to save. Like, maybe the original launch ones had the pull-out box, and that was like, if you spent the money then and got it. But this box just reminds me of the box that this came in. Like, it's not special. But the scent is nice, so I got Fenty. I really never thought I would, but I bought it. Now let's see if I actually still love it. We'll see.